Hello, Planetonians. This is Gus 24/7. This is Surf City in Planet Coaster 2. When we get in the park today, you're gonna see some stuff that wasn't there in episode 4 that we did not work on because, stuff. The outside of this needs more lighting. We need more lighting. So let's see what we have going on. What's that do for us at night? Well, it really doesn't do anything to help lighten it up any. However, it may be a neat touch. What do we think? Nah, I already can tell that I don't like it. I can already tell that I'm not liking it. What else? What else? Wall lights. What if we went with just the round circle ones and stuck them everywhere? Actually, I like the spring white. We're gonna do this in black just because the plan is to not have people gawking at it. Now that should have it exactly in there. True. Okay. Then we're gonna bring one over here. Make sure we're still right at the edge. Right at the edge. I feel like it's right there. That feels like that's the spot. Now, these are going to be right up against the downspouts. But that's okay, because I don't think the downspouts are lined up centered any either. They're not. That's okay. Just a touch. I think that works in the center with the Surf City logo. And I think that is probably good out here. All right. So, back to daytime. Let you get your eyes adjusted. I worked on this pool before, and then the plan for this park is to have regular rides, but those rides are not going to be just regular rides. There'll be regular rides where you get wet, because not everyone who goes to water parks with their families, not everybody likes to do water rides. That, you know, people don't like to do the water slides and the wave pools and all of that sort of thing. So if you can provide those people with some other things to do, you know, they'll ride an amusement park ride that gets them wet, like a log flume, but they won't take an inner tube and slide down. You know, they won't do water slide rides at a water park, but they'll ride flume rides and other rides at a normal amusement park. And there's a park, well, Worlds of Fun has a water park that is separate from their Worlds of Fun park. The two are connected by one of those big boat splash, big wave type boat rides. And there's an entrance on the Worlds of Fun park side, and then there's an entrance on the Ocean of Fun side for people from each park to queue through their own line and get to that ride, to ride that big boat power splash thing. I think it's called Typhoon or Monsoon or something. I forget. I've never ridden that one. I've ridden one somewhere else, and they're kind of a one-trick pony, and if you've done them once, they're like all the same, because there's one main version of them out there that's all exactly alike. And so it's just one of those things that, yeah, I can skip that anytime I go anywhere. But there are people that will go to a water park who don't ride water rides at water parks. So if you'll serve them up some regular amusement park rides, you can get them to do that, because that's just, you know, well, and I think for a lot of people too, it's something they're convenient, it's something they're familiar with. So, you know, because they spend their time, you know, because water parks for a lot of people are still a really new experience, even though they've been around forever. Now, I think for this side of the park, I'm not sure I want to keep using the same signs for the rides on that side like this side. I think they need to be different. And we've got inner tube 3's water is too nasty. What do you mean it's too nasty? Do we not have a filtering system over here? Oh boy, we don't. Okay. I think we're going to hide it kind of underneath. There. And then connect them together. And then we don't have electricity either. Can we do a distributor over here? Well, I thought I was sticking a distributor over here. Well, it appears to be working. That's the only thing that makes a difference. Okay. And people hate looking at these things. Well, they are kind of ugly. There. And then I want to do something with the topiaries. What else is down here? Okay, just a couple of little things. They go up to 200. We'll get them like that. We're gonna put them on the other side here. We're gonna flip them around. We're gonna put one there. Oh. There. Now we don't have a guy anymore. We're still here. Okay. He took off. Let's send her. Well, I don't need her to have a zone. Yeah, we're gonna... There. She now has a zone. Now here's the thing that everyone has complained about. When you switch out of this, how is she on break already? No, she's not on break already. Apply all day. There we go. And close. Apply all day. Well, okay. There it went. All right. And that was slide number 8, correct? No, that is slide number 3. Well, where did she go? Now, back over to our ride part of the park. Now, scenery, blueprints. I'm curious as to why. There they are. Let's move him over a little bit. Move him over a little bit. Yeah, let's move him. Well, nah, you know what? Put him over there. We can put one of these guys over here. Yeah, that works. Give him a spin. Put a third one in there for some dimension. Okay. Coasters. I do have the park version, and then I have the one that I made in another location, and I've got enough money to build it, so let's do. Okay, test it. We're gonna let it do its thing. I kind of feel like it's going to have some long queues to it. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But I do kind of feel like that's might be the case. How do I want to attach this? Do we want to go under or around? I think we'll hit them with a curve. Oh, that's all kinds of wrong. There we go. Turn the merge off. There we go. Well, part of it's floating, part of it's not. That's okay. Beach cabbage. Beach cabbage will fix it. Yep, when all else fails, add some beach cabbage. That's a big thing of beach cabbage. We can hit some small beach cabbage around here. Okay, yep, we're going to have no power again. Where can we hide? We can hide a generator. That works. And then once again, oh no! What happened? Oh, that's not good. Don't tell me that's not the right. Don't tell me that's breaking that up. No. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. Here's how we're fixing it. There we go. That's how we're fixing it. They want $12. Well, we pay when we get in the park. So, I don't know what else to tell you. Any load? We are ready. We are ready. And there go some people in line, ready to ride. There we go. I think we'll give them a light there. We'll put one there. Whoop. We'll put one there. We'll put one there. Now, are we doing? Yeah, I was gonna say, what trash cans are we doing in this park? Because I don't remember. I'm feeling like some more trash cans are needed in the mix here. Look, we need a staff building. Let's do one that's not gigantic. That one's like a little one. That one's medium, but it's the long. Yeah. And then if there's something weird happening behind here, I think that's good. I think that'll count. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's go for a ride on flying fish here. It could prove to be interesting. What do we want? We want the front. Yeah, we want a front bumper ride. This is Flying Fish. We're in Surf City. Keep your arms and legs inside the ride and enjoy your ride on Flying Fish. There is water in this trough, but the camera is under it, so it kind of disappears. It's just a game thing. That's how Planet Coaster works. On flume rides, when you're in the water, on boat rides, the water disappears. There, the water's back. Now, when you jump in a swimming pool or something, you get water spots all over your camera lens, which is kind of cool. And that was Flying Fish, a water coaster here at Surf City. Please exit to your right and remember to get all your personal belongings. Yes, guests are going to think there's a long line for monsoon. Many of the tables are dirty. Well, that's not good. Brick house. That's this one over here. So hire some more janitors. Yeah, I don't have zones or anything set up yet for any... Getting bored and leaving early. Well, that's okay. Emergency call. We'll refurbish it. Emergency call. We'll refurbish it. It's just the easiest thing to do. We're done. We're done. What else is talking to us? Some of the tables connected to brick house are dirty. There went a worker. We have our... for our water coasters. Yes. Sweet. Our tracked rides, there's really not anything I want to do with that. I don't want to do that. Transport, we really don't need any transports. Of course, we could do a boat ride. We have all the flumes. Well, yeah, I guess we could need a cable car. That's true. There aren't any more flat... There's no more flat rides that we want that we can really turn into water rides. I mean, yeah, we can stick hoses and spray them, but that's not... That's kind of not the point. So I think we got the water coasters. We're not going to have any other coasters that get people wet. I don't really think so. Oh, there's water coasters down here too. Well, that'll have to be later on because... Make sure everything's open. Shouldn't be any track rides. Close those, close those. Pools. There should be 2 pools that are closed because they're the splashdowns for all of the other stuff for the boat rides. Okay, everybody else is open. Money's always looking good. Price to get in, $98. When did that happen? That's not even a thing. Oh, was it because of pool passes? Yeah, it was because of pool passes. Full price, $34. I don't know. That feels like a good price. Let's do... Let's do 34 and see what they say for a while. Yeah. Park rating, unique attractions. Yeah, we don't have any unique attractions. And we're probably not going to have any unique attractions because we don't have... Staff zones. We need to create a zone. We're going to do the purple zone. And we're going to tag it with a building. Okay, so there's a zone. All right. Now, we can assign a janitor. Zone 1 is the purple zone. And that's what they're gonna do all day. Zone 2 is the purple zone. That is also what they're going to do all day. Their lunches are at different times, so we should be okay. It's a big space, so let's put another person on it. That's their zone all day, and their lunch is at a different time than the other ones, so that works. That works. Okay. What do we have? Ooh. Yeah, I need to figure something out because that doesn't work. You almost need to create a landscaping situation where you have a cliff running along the edge of your park somewhere to stick those on, because that's pretty wild. Because that's pretty out there. And I forget how tall this was. Prestige is okay. Information. It doesn't have a staff zone. Supposed to be free. How's our water looking? We're good. Okay. That's just kind of crazy. Ooh, fast spin. Sorry about that, folks. I forget. Ha ha ha. I forget about the fast spin. We have lights over there. We have no real lighting situation over here. We have one lonely purple light. Where did he come from? We have our own lights. And I feel like there would be a row of lights here to light up the end of this ride at night, it seems like. There, we'll do that. Because that seems like that would be a thing. There'll be light from that there. There's light over there. There's light there. I think I want a light there. Okay. And just remember, if you don't want people swimming in your splashdown pools for your water slides, just close them. Now, there have been reports that if you do anything to your water slides, like you turn them off to make a change to them or something, when you turn them back on, your pool will reactivate as open. So anytime you mess with some of your pools, your slides that are attached to pools, if you don't want people swimming in them, be sure you double check and turn them back off. Boy, they're bouncing kind of bad, aren't they? They're bouncing kind of rough, and that was one of those that I think it came made that way. So that's kind of weird. Where are the philodendrons? Or rhododendrons, I'm sorry. I called them by the wrong thing. There's a small, there's a strip, there's a tree. Put him over there, why not? Let's do one over there, one over here. Let's do one over there. Let's do one over there. Why not? Put one there, put one there. I think I like it. Probably need to spin one every once in a while. I'm real bad about forgetting to do that. Okay. We don't have any other flat rides yet that I can do something to make them a water ride. Not yet, anyway. What about tracked rides? We just have... Oh, we have the river track. And I haven't made one of those. I may have to play with that here and see what happens. The wide log flume. Interesting. Maximum drop angle 20. No banking. In-kind 20. Turn angle 90. Okay. That would be a good boat ride to add to the next part of our park here. See, a Burger Shack. There's a drink thing over there. Do we want to do a food truck or a building? Let's do one of our buildings. Food. What food do we think we want over here? What should we do? Gelato Bros, a hot dog squad, a pizza. Let's do a pizza. Add it to Pugsy. Spin. Pizza Pana. Hey! There's our profit for the day. Bargain prices. Yeah, I guess that works. We don't have a path yet. Yeah, we need to connect to the path. I want that path. What if we do this? Now we need to decorate it up. No, those are all in the building. Decorations. Window decorations? No. Wall decorations. No, those are the regular ones. Signs and advertising. It's in the regular one. It's not in the shop one. Miscellaneous signs. Shop signs. There's just so much. There's just so much. Pizza. Don't trip over it. Pizza pen. Pizza pen. We'll put him, and then he's got to move up, so boom. There we go. How much bigger can he get? Ooh, he can get some size to him. That works. We're gonna make him get bigger too. Oh, he's gigantic now. I like it. I mean, that works. Okay, there's pizza. Now we need a stall to sell some drinks. Do I want 2 or 1? Could do a crate. See, here we are again. Clear all the filters. Just my creations. And see, we're missing it again. Because it's not a... Oh, my word. Do you see that? Do you see how I confuse myself? We'll get some space. Then we're gonna do a drink stall. Let's see. What needs to go near pizza? Milkshake, gulpy soda, latte, juice, a slush hour. So delightful. Let's do a so delightful. Then, because I got weird with my building, I did. I got weird with my building. There we go. So delightful. Yeah, there's not a path. Yeah, those drinks are probably gonna work. Oh. Okay. Then go back to scenery. No, because it's not paths and plazas, parks, create custom. Oh my goodness, I will get there eventually. So delightful. I like the bottle that looks like a bottle. Soda. So delightful. Soda. Okay. Do we have the points to be able to get our... We have those. What was the other we were gonna go after? Yeah, I'm wanting one of those. But it may already be in one of these others. We have all of those. The water track rides. Those are what we're gonna have to work toward. Yeah. There we go. What are special? No, I don't need either. Well, you could do those through like a water thing, spraying water all over them. Okay. I believe today we're gonna call it. I'm gonna spread around some more beach cabbage. There is really no reason on earth for anyone to want to stick around just to watch that. So I think we will call it a day. Thank you for joining me here at Surf City. I'm Gus 24/7. This is Planet Coaster 2. And remember to join that party in the queue line. I will see you later.